his response to me couldn't be that bad, right? Right?
Bro, he wore
a suit! He wore a suit! He changed his outfit! I can't! Bro! Hi, I'm Mari. I hope you're having a good day, and I hope this video makes today just a little bit better. Okay, so today we are going to be taking a look at men. Oh my god.
Men going to you, responding to Hasan's meltdown about me.
By Shoe0nHead. Y'all remember that video that we watched from Shoe the other day about that whole thing about that game with Pragmata and stuff, and Hasan having a meltdown? Yeah, apparently he said some stuff to her. Yeah, this is this is gonna be interesting.
The other day, I made a video about the Pragmata video game drama and covered some insane opinions people were having about it. How the game activated some fatherly instinct in some men, and how people were calling those men creepy incels for having the basic human desire to start a family. A small part of that video was covering far-left Twitch streamer Hasan Piker's awful opinion about it. I will play that segment in its entirety so you have some context.
Yeah, because I don't remember.
What's really interesting about this is all of these unfuckable losers in the gaming sphere always talk about like starting families and stuff. And I don't understand like why this has become a thing that they care about. Like, if you're a gamer, you should care about things that you actually experience. You should care about things you actually enjoy, right? If you're a lonely gamer who has never been around a woman and will never have sex with a woman, why do you care? Like, why do you care about having children or like riding for having children? Like,
well, I don't remember if I said this in the last time I reacted to this the other day, but can't people dream? Can't people just want those things anyways? Like, I don't know, what's wrong with just hoping to have like a family? That's kind of sweet.
It's just not something that you're going to experience ever for
people can dream, though,
for the rest of your life, right? This is something that I never understand.
Listen, man, most men spend most of their lives hoping to be 6'7" and jacked, all right? And are we going to sit there and be like, no, how dare you even want that? Men can dream. There's surgery now, you guys. You guys can get those metal inserts in your legs now, all right? You can dream.
Wow, maybe there's a reason people are yearning to start a family and can't afford to have one, can't seem to find a partner. They feel alienated from their work and atomized from their community. If only there was a political commentator around to speak about all this. Oh well, guess not. First of all, the only care about something if it affects you is extremely libertarian coded and also very weird coming from a guy who understandably wants everybody to care about a genocide that is happening across the ocean. Second of all, what is this nihilistic horseshit? You never aspire for anything, never aim for greatness and meaning. And I love how he's like, unfuckable losers. Like, okay, congrats on the sex, bro. Check out this sex haver over here. I'm sure all those unfuckable losers could easily go to foreign brothels and pay for sex like you, Hasan. Also, 35? No kids?
Got to the clock.
Sitting in his ugly ass $600 Gucci sweater. I swear I've never seen this guy in a fucking normal ass t-shirt. Sitting on his high horse, looking down at people for wanting something more out of life.
Oh, she really went for him in this. Oh, she really went for him in this. Oh, maybe that's why he responded back. Oh, okay, no, that makes sense. Uh-oh. What did Hasan say? I didn't even know Hasan said anything. I don't watch any of his content, so when I saw she wrote this, I was like, oh, okay, I wonder what happened. I wonder what happened.
I understand how someone could be so mentally mind raped that this is their reaction to such like a simple, wholesome concept.
That was 3 minutes of a 30-minute long video. I didn't think much of it, I just uploaded it and moved on. The next day, I woke up and my YouTube homepage was flooded with videos like Shoe0nHead just ended Hasan, Shoe0nHead destroys Hasan, Shoe0nHead finishes on Hasan. Wait, what?
wait, why is that a tech-tone video though? That does not surprise me. No, wait, who are all these people? Okay, hold on. Decoy, who's this? Is he like a drama commentator? And tech-tone, well, we already know what tech-tone is. Wait, hold on, I'm curious. Yeah, no, they're drama news commentator channels. Okay, no, that checks out now. So basically, these people, the types of content that they make is very sensual. Whoa, hey, yo, hey, that's not what I meant. They're very over sensationalized. Okay, so that's why. Oh no. And if you're like Hasan, for example, if you're a male and you see these things being posted, probably in his chat too. So I know one thing about Hasan's community is that they really love to troll him, make him mad. So I bet you they probably took these videos and posted in his chat being like, oh my God, Shoe's talking so bad about you. This woman is saying these things. And, you know, out of context, anything is taken out of context. And judging by like what she had said in that video, I could see why that might not make this man very happy. He might not be very, very happy to hear this kind of stuff. So I think I kind of see where this is going. This was all set up by them drama tubers. Look how angry he looks, bro.
Wait, what? I had no idea what was going on. And to my surprise, he actually responded back, which then prompted a bunch of new videos.
Oh,
Hasan just had his biggest
Oh my no! It's more, bro!
meltdown. Hasan's biggest meltdown
No!
yet.
Oh my God, Brittany Venti? Oh no, it's Jover when Brittany Venti makes a video on you. If you don't know who this person is, she's this person who attacked Gargura with like the biggest VTuber ever to exist. And she got clowned on for it. It was really funny.
Shoe0nHead has completely mind-broken Hasan. His response to me couldn't be that bad, right? Right?
What an unbearable
Bro, he wore a suit! He wore a suit! He changed his outfit! I can't! Bro!
way to exist, dude. Oh, I'm getting all my politics from Shoe0nHead. Ooh, look at me. I'm an emo girl. Ooh, look at me. 4chan guys who are now 38 years old want to
Okay, wait, whoa. Only half of us are 30-year-old 4chan basement dwellers. The other half of us are 16-year-old hormonal teenage girls who don't understand about the world, all right? Wait a minute, hold on. Don't say which one I belong into.
fap to me. Why would you openly admit that you listen to Shoe0nHead? What the f is wrong with you?
In this video, I'm going to show my raw reaction to his response, and throughout that will be sprinkled in like normal commentary. Now, I'm gonna be completely honest, I was really debating whether or not to do a response to his response, but like, everyone else is covering this crash out, so why wouldn't I, the subject of said crash out, cover it myself?
No, bring back the old days of YouTube where YouTubers would just respond to people with response videos. We already can do the comment stuff on the videos now where you can respond with your voice or a video in the comment section. Let's bring back the response videos. Let's bring back the old YouTube shenanigans.
Like, there's currently a resolution in Congress to, like, disavow Hasan Piker, the same thing that they did to Nick Fuentes. Disavowing private citizens for what they said on the internet. What are we doing here? Does our government really have nothing better to do? Like, there is so much going on in the country right now. So much going on in the world right now. I feel like decades worth of news happens, like, every week. Every day there is a breaking story of the most insane stuff you've ever heard in your life. Everyone is expected to have a fully formed opinion immediately. But the reality is, when a story first breaks, you're probably not seeing the full picture. And that's why for 5 years now, I have been using today's sponsor, Ground News. So let's quickly give them a shout out before we dive into today's reaction and video, shall we? When you browse the news, you will probably arrive at completely—
Is it just me, or do I kind of like it when she puts on the blonde wig? It does something different to my neurons.
different conclusions, depending on what outlet you see first. For example, if you saw this headline first, you might think things are going according to plan and the war may be over soon, and this is just a smart pressure tactic to get the deal done. However, if you saw this headline first, you might think that things are going to escalate. And if you saw this headline first, you might think Trump is going crazy and probably is not emotionally stable enough to even be the president.
I didn't even read any of that.
Three completely different conclusions. And that's why today's sponsor, Ground News, is so important. Ground News is a website and an app designed to make reading the news easier and more data-driven.
She really
Every
likes
day
the
they
sponsor.
pull in thousands of stories from all around the world, and each story comes with visual breakdowns of political leanings and ownership bias. Let's go back to that story to see it in action. Right away, you can see that 117 outlets covered this story. That's a lot. You can also see the bias distribution chart for the story. The coverage was pretty even even all across the political spectrum. And under that, you can check the overall factuality and ownership. You can even see who broke the news first, which is pretty cool.
The fact
But one
check,
of my
that's
favorite
actually pretty
features
cool.
of Ground News has to be the blind spot feature. It is so fun. It
What does that
basically shows
mean?
you news stories that have been covered by one side of the political spectrum, but ignored by the other. For example, here's a story about how the US government wants Google to share data on an unidentified Canadian Trump critic. Bizarre and dystopian. 32 outlets covered this story, 22 were left-wing, and only 2 were right-wing. That's insane. I am definitely going to read up on this. I've been using Ground News for years now. It is one of the first apps I check in the morning. It really helps me digest all the news better and helps cut through all the noise.
Oh, she's
But
smart.
don't
I was
just
blocking
take
the
my
QR
word
code
on it.
earlier. I just realized.
The Nobel Peace Center called it an excellent way to stay informed, avoid echo chambers, and expand your worldview. Best of all, I'm currently offering 40% off their Advantage
keeps
plan,
moving
which
it
is
too.
the
It's
plan
smart.
I use to access all their amazing features. So go to ground.news/shoe or use the QR code here on screen.
I'm
or use
telling
the
you guys, it's the blonde wig that does it for me. I don't know what it is about that blonde wig.
link in the video description down there. Big thank you to Ground News for sponsoring this video.
She
and
looks
thank
so
you,
good
the
in it.
viewer, for not skipping the ad. I can always count on you. Right? And now, without further ado, let's get back to this video. So I thought it would be fun if someone joined me.
Yo, they brought Smuggalata on there. Let's freaking go.
Responding to this because it is so ridiculous. I needed somebody to like bounce off with because I felt like I needed some like emotional moral support because I feel like I'm going insane watching this. So I am joined here today with the lovely Smug Alana, the VTuber, everyone's favorite Oshi.
Hey guys, I'm a JPEG and I would bow, but I can't, so just pretend I am doing it right now.
No, nice bounce.
Well, I mean, it'll get the views in, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, you were on the last Shoe0nHead video. I will literally myself.
I told you his chat is setting him up. I'm telling you, his chat is not doing him a service right now. They genuinely like watching him mauled. I swear to you, they love watching this man mauled.
If you bring that shit up in here, okay?
He's mauling.
Why?
He's
what
mauling.
do you want me to do? Myself in the face, not die in the process, but at least lose significant chunks of my brain so I can operate at the
Where's your
same
dog?
substandard, suboptimal IQ level that Shoe0nHead and her dumb audience operates in, so I can do a regular response to that. Is that what you want me to do?
Why is he so mad? He
Still has yet to bring up anything.
Zero points. Zero
Yeah,
points addressed.
How many seconds in are we?
I basically made the same joke in my video about like giving myself brain damage so I could understand.
Trying to follow the logic here. Let me just give myself some brain damage.
Imagine being that chatter. Like, hey Hasan, did you check out this video? Do you want me?
Ooh, look at me. I'm an emo girl and I change my politics all the time. Ooh.
Time out. Time out.
Please.
Emo?
I wasn't even gonna bring
Emo?
that up. No, hold on. For me, it's the wild way that he frames having nuanced opinions, like depending on the subject. Like, God forbid
I know.
you disagree with Hasan
I
Piker,
know.
the arbiter of correct opinions of the
know.
internet.
I do not have that many videos. I have like 100.
I'm just gonna put it out here right now, you guys. Imagine being upset over what another content creator said about you. I'm just saying, because let's be so for real. Even this video now, where I poke fun at people too, I've gotten like so much heat for it as well in the past. But at the end of the day, I'm just an anime girl. I'm just an anime girl on screen that just makes videos for people's entertainment. Like that's all we do. That's all we do. We just sit here and we yap about our opinions. Some of us make like really cool, awesome like food videos and travel around the world. You know, shout out to Dylan. I really like watching his stuff a lot. And you know, some of us make like these action type of videos. Some of us make gaming content and stuff. At the end of the day, we're just here for entertainment and to make money on this cool little app while you guys watch for your own entertainment for free, you know? And that's pretty much all we do. So getting mad at like what other content creators say doesn't amount to anything at the end of the day. It's just for entertainment for the viewers, which is you watching this right now. That's all it is. That's all it is. So it's really funny to me when you get upset over what another content creator said to you in a video or a live stream. It'd be different if it was IRL and they were talking in a personal conversation. Sure, off cameras. But this is on cameras. None of it's real.
videos in the span of like a decade, you could go randomize and click on any of those videos and you wouldn't be able to tell if it was made today or 10 years ago.
True.
Which honestly I shouldn't be bragging about, but okay, my point is I haven't changed that much. And the things I have changed my mind about, I'm very open about. The way he's framing people changing their minds, changing their political
it's okay to change your
opinions over
mind.
time as like a bad thing is bizarre, especially as a guy whose goal is, I assume, to change people's mind politically. He's totally for people changing their minds politically, but only when they change their mind to agree with him. He supports people changing their mind as new information presents itself. He supports iDubbbz apologizing for the crime of being—
I'm so sorry. Now I'm balding. I was gonna say, I remember when him talking about the iDubbbz, which like I grew up watching iDubbbz. I probably shouldn't admit that out loud. I remember how different his content was and how much he's changed over the years and how his community got really angry about it. And I remember Hasan talking about this. And yes, it's very interesting. There was a really good quote that I heard a wonderful creator named Shy Lily talk about the other day about how a lot of people are not actual victims. They are just the character in their own narrative that they're trying to push for others to believe in. Now, I'm paraphrasing what you said here. I'm taking my own little special twist on this, but it's true. You know, it's okay to change your opinion on stuff. It's called growing up. It's called opening up your mind to other inputs that you see and reevaluating your sense of self, and that's okay. It's trying to describe it as like being wishy-washy is only relevant if you're trying to hurt someone else. In my personal opinion, that's how I see it. I don't know. I'm molding.
Funny 5 years ago, but when it comes to me changing my mind on like—
'cause you're a woman!
3 things over the course of a decade, that's bad. Like, yes, I've changed on a few things, obviously. From the ages 23 to 35, yes, your opinions are gonna change a little sometimes.
No way, really?
Like, you probably don't believe the same things you believed like 10 years ago.
No, absolutely not. Well, I think in that video
I don't believe in
that you
Santa Claus
talked
anymore.
about, I don't know, I remember like a couple of months ago, you were like, I had a baby and then I lived in the city and then I was like, man, maybe safety and putting money into the police isn't that bad, you guys. And maybe that was different when you were like 20 or 25.
Right, exactly. Like when I was living in like sheltered suburbs, I was like,
Exactly.
F the police. And then and then you're an adult with a child and you live in the city and it's like, oh, actually, no, we need more police.
Never mind.
I just confuse terminally left-right brained people. I always have. Hyper-partisan people absolutely hate me because they can't just like put me into a neat little box and then smash that box with a hammer. Hasan usually can hand-wave away critics like, oh, they're just an Israel shill, they're just a Zionist. He can't do that with me. He hand-waves them away by calling them neocons or neoliberals. He can't do that with me. Alt-right incels. He can't do that with me, so what does he do? He malfunctions and starts calling me emo. Like, okay man, you got me. Emo is when eyeliner, I guess. In the hyper-partisan mind, it is completely impossible to hold several non-contradictory opinions at the same time. Like wanting free healthcare, but also wanting a strong border. Like to me, those aren't contradictory whatsoever. In fact, that works together. You don't want to override your healthcare system, right? Your focus should be American citizens. Like in their mind, like Denmark doesn't exist, right? They think like, oh, if you think unions are important, you must also be for minors having HRT. Like, no.
What is
you believe
that?
in public transportation. You also have to believe in abolishing prisons. Like, no. Sorry, no. I don't know how my ideology is confusing. I don't know how they see that as like flip-flopping or being a grifter.
Because you're trying, not you specifically, Shoe, but people who are super into one... God, what the hell is in my throat? Get it out. I'm sorry. Jesus. Okay. The people who want to really push a certain type of narrative usually has a monetary value against it. I love breaking the fourth wall on this kind of stuff because it's very interesting. Like a lot of it just comes down to money. What can I say that's going to get me the most amount of money? What can I do that's going to get me the most amount of views and the most amount of clicks? Get people to type up on the comment section. What's going to make me and this platform or whatever company I'm sponsored with the most amount of money? That's what a lot of this kind of comes down to at the end of the day. That's my opinion on it.
And to me, it's like completely normal, common sense stuff. Like, you can't have a country in decay like this. You can't. It will not be fixed by people like Hasan telling young men not to aspire for anything and saying stupid shit like telling people it's cool to steal.
Would you steal from Whole Foods?
I'm pro stealing from big corporations.
Like, what in the fucking LARP is that? Yeah, stealing is so cool, dude. Let's just steal from big corporations so those big corporations move out of that community, and then that community turns into a crime-ridden, unsafe shithole ghost town and a food desert. Like, yeah, bro, you're really fighting the man. Listen, you can tell people that billionaires are the real enemy until you are blue in the face, and it might be true, but Jeff Bezos isn't the one stabbing them on a train, you know? You can't have a peaceful, functioning, socialist, or even social democratic society with the delusional social policies of Hasan Piker. You just can't. Anyway, sorry, I'm going on a tangent. It's just so funny he sees my politics.
But it's hard because isn't he also like really rich?
As like incoherent, when to me his politics are the ones that are incoherent. The video was barely political. My response to him was about his like nihilistic mindset when it comes to young men, because for years we had to—
he was calling them he was saying that they're just a bunch of losers who can't get with women. Like, I don't know, guys, in my experience, a lot of gamers do get around. A lot of them do. A lot more than you think. Now, I'm not saying this to, like, give these men hope and stuff. Like, I understand my demographic. Like, I know how to look at analytics. But I'm being serious. Gamers have game. They do. So, I don't— the only reason why someone wouldn't be able to get with somebody is because they don't go out. They don't talk to people or try. And there are gamers who game just as much as like you would think, who go out and talk to people. Even if it's like Valorant e-dating or something, they still be trying, okay? And it works, all right? I've seen it.
Watch the media shove this guy down our throat like he was the Joe Rogan of the left. Ooh, he was gonna save young men from the alt-right pipeline. By the way, this guy is never going to be the Joe Rogan of the left, because like Joe Rogan, at least Joe Rogan from years ago, I don't know about now, was all about listening to other people's beliefs and hearing other people's opinions. Hasan does not do that. Hasan closes his ears and goes, la la la, I can't hear you, you're stupid, I'm smart. For years we had to listen to how this guy is gonna push young men away from the GOP. They are leaving the GOP, but they're not going to the Democrats, and I don't know if they're going to the left either. But anyway, my video was not political. In fact, the only part that like was political was the part where I agree with Hasan about the genocide in Gaza.
If you're a gamer, you should care about things that you actually experience.
Very weird coming from a guy who understandably wants everybody to care about a genocide that is happening across the ocean.
My point there was, you can't be telling young men to only care about things that directly affect them and then make it your life mission to tell those same young men to care about things that don't directly affect them.
Do you want me to lose chunks of my brain? Do you want me to John Fetterman myself so I can understand the compelling argument the Shoe0nHead makes, one that should have been left in the dustbin of history all the way back in 2016?
As if opinions from 2016 aren't still here today that are good.
Literally, technically, I mean, I'll put my stats on the screen. I am literally more relevant today than 2016.
More
people
true. That's
are
why your
watching.
videos blow up.
So these aren't opinions from 2016. These are opinions from now, Hasan. People disagree with you now.
Look at me. As an emo girl, 4chan guys who are now 38 years old want to fap to me.
Wait,
okay.
4chan guys want to fap to me? Wait, I thought it was super cool and progressive to have like an army of men who simp for you online. That's not very woke of you, Hasan.
First of all, I like how you used the word fap.
That's so old, isn't it? It's like gooning now.
Yes,
Come
it's
on.
gooning. Come on, get with the times. It should have been left in 2016, Hasan. Come on. If this was said by anyone else, he would be calling it misogynistic and sexist, but it's being said by someone with the hive mind approved opinion, so it's okay. It's called dark woke, chud. We decided to become more hypocritical and annoying. You wouldn't get it. If I was getting paid for men to fap to me like many of his friends and ex-girlfriend porn star do for a living, that would be fine, he would support it. But since I don't do that and I'm just like a normal YouTuber, it's a way to insult and degrade me. It is interesting though how Hasan uses unfuckable as an insult to hurl towards men and fuckable as an insult to hurl towards women. I think it was Bell Hooks that once argued that patriarchy harms men by reducing their worth to status and conquest, while women are harmed by by being reduced to only their desirability and being conquered. You should not be getting feminism mogged by someone who does not call themselves a feminist.
That's
Hasan.
crazy.
Not a good look, buddy. And also, bro, you thirst trap more than I ever have in my entire life. You are on the cover of JQ. JQ?
I was gonna say, like, every video I've seen Shoe in, she's always dressed very, I don't know if conservative's the right word, but she's always dressed, you know? Like, she's not showing anything at all, like, nothing that would be considered revealing. And girl doesn't even show her collarbone at all in most of her videos. So, I mean, maybe that's what the men are into. What if that's what it is? It's the imagination. She also has a kid and obviously a husband. So, like, I don't know.
JQ, GQ?
You are on the cover of GQ in a f***ing hot tub. I will put the picture up
Wait,
there as
what?
censored as I can.
Yeah.
Just to shield everyone's eyes.
Like a little rubber ducky on his pee-pee.
You are spread eagle in a magazine. Let me read this to you. Let me read what this journalist said. Are you ready for this? Here's how Hasan Piker starts each day, working out, shooting the shit. It's Monday, 8:30 a.m. and we're in the backyard of a house in West Hollywood where there's a makeshift private gym with benches, pull-down machines, and dumbbells galore.
Okay.
This is where 34-year-old political influencer keeps his thirsted after body fit.
What? By the way, written by a male, too. And I'm just like, I would have thought it was, yes, I'm pretty sure.
He strips his shirt off. An army of girls and gays would kill to be where I am now, next to Piker as he pants in a pair of neon shorts with black Calvin Klein boxers poking out.
The socialist, by the way.
Sunlight glistening off the sweat beading on his chest hairs. So when it's women and gays,
So, is this like an article interview or is this like some weird fanfic? What's happening?
thirsting after you, then it's a good thing. But God forbid straight men find you attractive. This is the dude that has to keep his girlfriend a secret like some kind of K-pop star so he can like be e-boyfriend for his parasocial female fans. I'm always talking about being married, like when I'm in a relationship, I'm talking about being in a relationship, whatever.
And your
I'm
kid.
the whore, not the one playing e-boyfriend.
You're covered up. You can make the argument with me. When people say like, oh well, she's just a pair of anime tits on the screen. Okay, fair point. However, Shoe doesn't even like have anything that she
that's what I was
wears in
gonna
her
say.
YouTube videos that are like revealing. Like she's very moderate.
People, wait, hold on, sorry. My
Moderate,
dad is
that's the
calling.
word.
Dad, put me on the phone with him. Hey, we're busy. The left in a MAGA body, bro. That always stuck with me.
A progressive mind and a MAGA body. What did they even mean by that?
Being attractive and eating healthy and working out is right wing. What the f are we smoking?
For like a good 3 years, there was this really weird campaign to make Hasan Piker like the face of progressive masculinity in a bizarre attempt to move men to the left. A progressive in a MAGA body, they said, which like, what the f did they mean by that? Hey guys, we're not all ugly dysgenic freaks. Look, there's one of us who's attractive. What? Mr. Piker's success on camera, in some part, has been aided by the fact that he is, by conventional standards, a very handsome man. He is 6 feet 4 inches tall and built like a professional athlete. A square jaw, a beard, and a head of thick dark hair.
Okay.
It's the one aspect many of my haters can't shake, Mr. Piker said of his appearance in a Twitch broadcast last year. They can't turn around and be like, you're not hot. Indeed, tens of thousands of viewers may watch his videos for his political views, but many also tune in for their view of Mr. Piker himself, whose social media profiles are littered with suggestive images of his muscly body in states of undress, or thirst traps, as the pictures are known. Some of his fans scrape screen.
I don't understand. Why is it okay if men act like that on social media, but not for women? Isn't it the same thing?
Shot,
I don't
clip,
understand.
and repackage them into fan cams that travel across the internet, glorifying Mr. Piker's appearance and indirectly his beliefs. That is yet again another mainstream article saying one of the only reasons people watch Hasan is because he's attractive, and that he uses his appearance and thirst traps to gain a following. So is he like projecting onto me? Is that what this is? Is he like insecure about his thirst traps and his reputation of being nothing but eye candy? And listen, I'm not delusional, okay? Obviously, your looks can help take you further in life, online and offline. Like, if I was morbidly obese or hideously ugly, I probably wouldn't have, like, half the—
Listen, I'ma just say it, alright, you know, pretty privilege is a thing, but also, We also got people like Queso, who I love very much, all right? That man's big, all right? He's big, all right? I love that man, but I mean, you know, he's also a very popular person. You know why? You want to know why? Because he's really funny. Being funny carries you so hard in this industry. I'm not even lying. Unless if you're a woman, then, you know, women can't be funny. Apparently. Allegedly.
Following I have. You can easily say the same thing for Hasan, but at least I organically collected my simps and didn't have some like astroturfed glaze fest propping me up for years as some kind of like political sex symbol. Embarrassing.
Guys who are now 38 years old want to fap to me.
38. You mean 3 years older than us, Hasan?
Yeah. Oh my god, the people that are in my demographic.
And what's so funny is like his little fangirls were coming at me on Twitter like, you're nearly 40 and you dress like a Hot Topic cashier. Like, and Hasan and I are the exact same age. I think we're a month apart in age. And like, look how he dresses. We are literally co-workers at the Hot Topic.
That's so funny.
People like Shoe0nHead are basically a humanoid version of a f***ing Reddit aggregator.
Reddit? Reddit hates me.
Literally 80% of his audience are f***ing Redditors. Are we f***ing for real right now?
Bro is loved on Reddit. Like, why didn't he say 4chan or Twitter? He's not even funny.
Yeah.
Like, he can't even banter or do the jokes correctly.
Unironically, I think this entire rant, this clip, just
He's
sounds
actually
like
molding.
if you were just to post the question, what do you think of Shoe0nHead on r/politics, and then read the comment section.
Yes.
It's just angry Reddit-coded molding. You wanna know the worst part? This is the best thing you could come up with. This is the best you could do.
Jesus Christ. What
You
an
should ChatGPT
unbearable
this.
f***ing way to exist, dude. Oh, I'm getting all my politics from Shoe0nHead. If you're getting your politics from a person like Shoe0nHead, you should be embarrassed.
What do you mean, get your politics from Shoe0nHead? I don't expect my audience to get their politics from me. I expect them to be entertained.
Listen, I only watch you for one thing. It's when you put that blonde wig on for the sponsorship segments. That's it. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
To laugh, to think, to engage with the discourse at hand. I don't try to like pass off as someone you should get your politics from. I don't think my audience should get their politics from me or any YouTuber for that matter. I think they should do their own research, come to their own conclusions. I just say my opinions and people are free to agree or disagree. Hasan, on the other hand, like really thinks he's some serious political commentator. Bro, you're a Twitch streamer. I'm a YouTuber. But that's the difference between you and I. I know what I am.
Oh my
That's so
God,
funny.
the things I want to say to people like this.
Then say it.
Say it, pussy. Did he change into a suit because I made fun of his Gucci shirt?
Like, you can literally see him scanning his chat of domestic terrorists, like Redditor for insults, right?
This is so lazy.
I find it more compelling when someone deconstructs why you're being stupid. I swear, I think if he had an audience that thought it was okay, he would.
Well, it's either this or he could have doubled down about insulting an entire demographic of gamers who liked Pragmata. Like, he could have done that route as well. So, I mean... Or, you know, honestly, okay, I know this is like very delusional, but I'm a very delusional woman. What if he just like took a step back and thought, oh, wait a minute, I watched Shoe0nHead's video, you know, guys, that's actually not what I meant to say. Like, this was my point of view and stuff, like re-explain it. But would that be considered backpedaling, wouldn't it? Is backpedaling even? Would that even be a bad thing? I mean, he honestly could have just been like, I don't know. I actually don't know what the good solution here is. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Obviously bring up that you're a girl. Stupid woman. It's like he's fighting his bro like instincts.
He's reverting back to bro tips, Hasan Piker.
Yeah. Bro tips.
This week's bro tip is about bringing out the alpha male in you. This is a classic example of what happens when your father doesn't pay attention to you.
Wait. No way. This is Hasan? No way. No way! Wait, he used to do bro tips?
You turn out to be a slut who's craving for attention, and then I tend to pick you up at a bar late night and bang you out on the first date.
All his insults I've already 8-miled him on, because I've already made fun of the fact that my eyeliner is from 2008. I'm in no position to talk about style. I still do my makeup like it's 2009. I already made fun of the fact that you shouldn't get your politics from me. If you were going to Shoe0nHead
for political information. You are deep fried.
He never self-insults. Like, you can make jokes about yourself. Like, I've joked about a million times, like, oh, I'm a 400-pound man behind an avatar. Like, it's funny. Like, who gives a f? I feel like just takes himself way.
I don't know, man. Every time I make fun of myself, I get everyone in the comments being like, Mari, don't be mean to yourself. And I'm like, well, what do I say then? Where's my comedy? I need the self-deprecation, bro. I need it, man. It's how I cope with the trauma.
Too seriously. The most popular streamers, every single one that I can name that are at the top with Twitch with Hasan, every single one of them at least like makes jokes about their appearance. Aspen talks about how he's bald and doesn't have any teeth. He leaves himself so exposed to being made fun of, and then he wonders why everybody makes fun of him. Like, just join in. It's part of being a human being.
Honestly, good luck, dude.
Thanks.
What?
Wait, Crash, now you like to wipe the drool off his mouth.
Should
He's like frothing.
Frothing at the mouth like a bulldog.
Alright, so then we got one of these Hasan orbiters. It's a former booby streamer. This is Casey Tron.
Oh my god, I can't.
Wait, what? That's Casey Tron. Wait, what?
Stand this girl. This Shoe0nHead girl, pick me woman.
Shoe0nHead and her dumb audience.
Her dumb audience of incels. Like, I don't know. It's like Shoe0nHead, if you like care so much about these incels, go one.
This is such a self-report for being a retarded whore. Like, I love the implication too that like Casey Tron thinks the only way you can truly care about men is if you have sex with them. Does this thought process just come free with not having a father figure? Do I have to have unresolved daddy issues to comprehend this?
Is that problematic?
As someone who has severe daddy issues, I can safely say that yeah, the people who I've talked to who also have this kind of mindset, birds of the same feather flock together, you know what I mean? But actually, what am I even saying right now? I don't know. I don't even understand what's happening half the time here. I'm gonna be so for real. I'm just here to have a good time. That's about it. Yeah. Is that what I gotta do to become famous? Do I have to start telling you guys like, oh my god, I care about you and I want to? Like, do I gotta start doing that? Is that what I'm missing? Is that what's keeping me from getting 1 million subscribers on this channel? I just gotta like, you know, I gotta lie to you. Oh,
For me to say.
No, it's just retarded.
Like, prove you care so much about these incels and their inability to get sex. Go one. Oh, wait, you won't? Because you're just grifting to them? Like, you don't even want to get with them either. But you'll condemn other women for not wanting to who you don't want to Okay.
What are you talking about?
When did I ever condemn women for not wanting to people? What is it? Hat on foot again. Hat on foot making YouTube videos from Earth 2 about how women owe men sex. What
She's
the
really
fuck is
fantasizing.
Why is everything sex with these people too? Like, everything is sex. You talk about the human desire to like create a family and have a legacy, and they're like, sorry you can't get laid, incel. Sorry you can't get pussy.
Says the chick that sits in her room all day and smokes weed until she's numb.
People. I know.
Bro.
Are you being serious? Dog, what do you...
If you look up the dangers of smoking marijuana in like a Kids Dare pamphlet, there's just a picture of Casey Tron's face.
That's crazy.
You're happily married and have a child, but because some fat retard on Twitter thinks you're a grifter, you're gonna need to a bunch of random men to prove them wrong. What do you just have to do? Like a weekly raffle? Pull a random inside of how do you verify that one of your people
number
are
20?
That's so funny.
I stand by what I said. Shoe0nHead should be thanking me for giving her and her incel following. Said it again, award! Said it again,
incel!
Award.
It's like a parrot, man.
What? Incel!
You know, Jafar.
Guys, if I'm subscribed to Shoe0nHead, does that mean I'm an incel? I'm a 40-year-old incel man, bro. I'm an incel man.
Or from Disney.
Hasan is Jafar.
Sitting on
there, she's like, incel. Good girl. Yes, give it her a cracker.
Yeah, here's your cracker.
So once again, people in his chat bought up my video. He has not responded to it.
Clock one.
He has not made a single point.
Dude, I can't imagine being. Dude, I wish I watched that stream. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I wasn't suffering from the stupid mold I ate again, being food sick. I wish I could have saw this. Imagine just Hasan streaming. You can like insert little video gifs, right? And it's just Shoe with the clock ticking. Bro, that's gonna be a meme. And that's probably on Giphy being shared on like multiple Discord servers. Your clock is ticking, Mr. Incel. It's time to get pregnant.
Me emo, called me irrelevant, you know, but he didn't call me wrong. Notice that.
Oh, that's true.
They never call you wrong.
That's true.
They call you emo, but they'll never call you wrong.
Did you see what Shoe0nHead responded on Twitter? No. Also, what? Who cares?
Dude, that laugh is killing me.
Who cares? Bro.
Why is this video called Hasan Wiki Feet? Don't look that up, by the way. I'm pretty sure he's like, you know what Wiki Feet is, right? You know, you probably do, because some of you guys are little freaks, but it's okay. I don't judge that much. But why is it named that?
Glaf, what is going on?
What are you guys talking about, man?
What are you guys talking about?
Bro, I'm literally over here talking about how I'm doing a rally with someone who's running.
Hasan, let me give you some streamer advice. I've been doing this for 10 years, by the way. You don't have to answer everything that is said in chat. It's called ignoring them and responding to a different chatter. You can do that. Even if they give you money, you don't have to respond to it. You can just say, hey, thanks for the money, loser. And then go back to doing your thing. It's just a little bit of a streamer advice, but what do I know, right? I'm just a female anime 2D woman. When I pause on the female thing.
In Philadelphia.
I'm out here doing the revolution, okay? Like, that's cute, Hasan. That's adorable.
He's not a politician, man.
Yeah, get him, Mom.
The people that know your name only ever heard of you because you electrocuted your dog live on stream.
Kaya, please just fucking go. Just stop.
You know what really makes me mad every single time is that, like, I stopped being friends with somebody because she kept doing this to her dog. And yeah, it actually irritates me so much. Like, it really irritates me.
Does he not understand that 95% of his fan base are terminally online Redditors? Like, they don't give a fuck about your rally, bro, in the background over here. They want you to call Shoe0nHead a Nazi to validate their hatred and
pretty
their
much,
feelings.
yeah.
Whatever the Shoe0nHead said.
It's the laugh again. No, you're joking. Stop.
Hasan is pissed because, like, he's finally out doing something in the real world, and the only thing people care about, the only thing people are talking about in regards to him online right now is this. And you know what? To be, like, completely fair, which is something these people would never do for me, this was a better response than his first response. He's basically just like, I don't care, I'm busy doing, like, real things in the real world.
Yeah, that's a better response.
Okay, fair enough, understandable, have a nice day. But then... Then he says this.
No.
Talk to me when we got the wiki feed ratings up for Shoe0nHead. Okay, what's her wiki feed looking like?
What?
Okay,
What? Hey, she's a married woman. Hey, don't you know she's taken? I'm not happy about it either, but listen, I respect it. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Well, I do respect it, but bro, what? Why are you bringing up the wiki feed, dude? There's this one clip of Hasan that I have been traumatized by, and it's when he's crushing a watermelon between his thighs, and the entire clip of it is just his feet. And the reason why I know this clip is because that same person who I don't talk to anymore is absolutely obsessed with Hasan. Like I said, she shocks her dog. She's obsessed with Hasan. Like she would watch that clip all the time and be like, "Oh my god, I wish I was that watermelon. I want to climb Hasan like a koala or like a tree or some shit. Like I don't know, something unhinged like that." But God, oh God, I can't get that image out of my head, and it actually genuinely gives me nightmares.
Whatever. unbelievable. Did I listen to what that woman said?
And I just want to say, I'm not a hater of Hasan. I genuinely do not like his feet. They bother me, man. I don't like feet. I'm not into them. And I don't want to see Shoe0nHead's feet either. Do not send me feet photos. This is not like oh, Mari's just saying this stuff because she wants feet. But no, I genuinely don't like feet. And so I am traumatized by it. I have a lot of trauma with feet, bro. I don't like them. They scare me.
No, absolutely not. Let me know if I can see her feet, though.
Stop it!
Honestly, it would be Giga Chat if it came from anyone funny or likable.
Like, if the chatter didn't even bring it up, why did you bring up WikiFeet?
I know. By the way, if you guys don't know, WikiFeet is a website where people upload pictures of like celebrities' feet. Let's look up Hasan's foot.
Oh my, no way.
Please don't show
bare tootsies online.
Wait, I have a higher feet score than Hasan. Is this what this is about?
He's mad?
He's been foot mogged.
By the way, never addressed anything you said. Never even attempted to refute a point you made. Just starts going on about like WikiFeet.
If I sold feet pics, if I sold pictures of my feet, would he use this as an insult? No, because he's Mr. Sex Positive, Mr. Sex Work is Real Work, Mr. Brothel Boy.
Yeah, I'm making a difference, unlike Shoe and her stupid video. Also, did you know she's stupid?
She's stupid. Don't go watch the video. Don't go watch it, guys. She's stupid.
Also, her feet are kind of nice looking.
The craziest part about all of this was after his crash out and like after everyone was making fun of him, he gets on Twitter and he's like, I've yet to watch any of her content.
Huh?
Excuse me? So what the f are you basing all of this on? How am I stupid? How do I change my politics? How am I just an emo girl that men fap to? Either A, he's lying and he has seen my content, or B, he's just blindly repeating things he's seen other people say about me. Either way, it's pathetic. He's stuck between like wanting to be above it all. Ugh, I don't even know who that is. I'm out here doing the revolution and wanting to tear me down. But he can't do both. So as it stands right now, what he's saying is that he has literally never heard me speak. He just looked at me and went, woman online must be a whore. Which honestly, not a bad guess.
That's crazy.
People should be more embarrassed, okay? What happened to shame?
Oh, wait. I find it incredibly ironic that the guy who used chain lightning on his dog live on stream in front of thousands of people and then lied about it and gaslit everybody thinks that anyone else needs to be embarrassed about anything. Like, you've spent your entire career, the better part of a decade plus, being a political commentator, but the only thing that the majority of the internet knows you for is zapping your dog for stepping off its 4 square foot cot that you've designated for it. That's your fucking legacy, Hasan.
Yep. Dude, she actually just crashed out. You got smuggled a lot to crash out. That's how you know you effed up, man. Like, I'm just saying, this woman never crashes out on anything. She's always just funny ha-has like, oh no, I did a dumb thing. I love her for it. You're making her crash out. That's pretty bad.
Oh, God can't stop.
Like, obviously, he watched the video and something in it really had him rattled. Like, was it the brothel thing? Was it the clock meme? Because if it was the clock meme, that was a joke, okay? We're the same age, Hasan. It is not too late. This is all not that serious. I just thought it was really funny and everybody was asking for a response video. So there's your response video. I also just want to make it clear that if he responds, I will not be responding back unless it's something absolutely insane that requires a response. I refuse to get caught in the Hasan Piker content loop. I will leave that to the professional Hasan Piker farmers. There are people who have made diabolical wealth off of farming this guy, okay?
Yeah, it's
I
true.
am but a humble culture war farmer. I'm but a humble gender war farmer. And my crops are dying. I must get back to them. They're calling him the corniest man alive. The final boss of performative male feminism. The human Brian Griffin. This is like when like a hot girl has like a video game controller and she's like licking it. She's like,
yes, or like with the cat ears, the little headset with the cat ears.
Like,
I love that there's not just one picture, it's 2 in different shots. So like, it's like, dude, can you just take a picture of me like holding it and then like putting it down on my lap,
solemnly looking out the window.
My dog is literally just sitting next to me, staring at me. He knows I'm talking about Hasan. He knows Kaya. I will save you.
Okay, Alana, thank you for joining me. You made it less painful to watch this shit, okay? I'm glad you were with me for this. Plug your stuff for everybody watching.
Follow me on Twitter, on Smugalana. Follow me on Twitch. I go live 5 days a week. Join my Discord. Lots of really nice people to hang out in there. Absolute pleasure, Kami Mommy. Emo girl with the feet.
Yes. If you like this video, please subscribe, and if you can, donate to my Patreon, link down below. I'm going to start doing live streams for Patreon members only. That should be a lot of fun, and I will see you guys next time with a new video.
She playing the emo, bro. I can't! The emo music at the end, the Hot Topic stuff is so funny. Unironically, though, if this was them, that would slap. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I could actually see this kind of happen. It's so funny, man. At the end of the day, we're all here to just have fun, make content that is entertaining, earn a little bit of money on the side. You know what I mean? Like, that's really all we're trying to here to do. All right. And I'm just here for your entertainment and for my own. I find this stuff very interesting. I don't really watch a lot of like political stuff. I think Shoe0nHead is probably the most quote unquote political content that I watch here for this reaction channel. I don't really watch a lot of like the drama stuff as much either. I only watch it if it's interesting to me. That's about it. And again, I'm not saying like, oh yeah, I get all my political stuff from Shoe. Like, this is about as far as I go into the depths of it, because that's not the content that I necessarily cater to. I watch memes, I react to memes, and I play horror games. Like, that's my niche. I'm already well aware that's what I do. That's kind of my whole shtick, right? I know a lot of you like to watch this stuff to hear my opinions on it. Granted, I say some pretty outlandish stuff, and a lot of the times I'm just joking, even though some people, I know many of you have autism and you don't understand I'm joking. A lot of the times I am joking. That's why I love you guys, all right? I appreciate the autistic meltdowns that you guys have in my comment section. It's really interesting to me to read. But this kind of stuff, at the end of the day, you just can't get mad at what another content creator says to you, man. Like, it's all for entertainment purposes. Unless if he's just trolling, he just wanted to get views up right now. Because then it's like, oh, you know what? Maybe I could understand that. Maybe he actually is trolling. And this is all just to, like, get more views. So his name's circling around because he's doing his political... What was he doing? The rally? That kind of stuff? Maybe it's all to get a little BuzzFeed and exposure for that. Maybe that's all this really is at the end of the day. I don't know. Either way, I can't get over this image. This whole thing's funny to me, man. Oh, dude, this is so cool. What a time. What a time. What an era. Anyways, let me know what you all think in the comments here down below. I can't believe you sat here listening to this with me for an hour. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much, and have a good day. Bye. If you want to see the uncensored versions of these videos, then check out my Patreon where I upload all uncensored content as well as some other videos on there. And let me know what your thoughts were down in the comments below. And there's anything else you'd like to see on this channel, because I upload every single day. And with that, thank you so much for watching. And remember, everything reminds you of something. Bye.